works out at £1.23.
I'm an Inquisitor of the Imperium, and I seek the truth in the darkness of the Kalakari sector. I understand the significance of knowledge as a former adept of the Cult Mechanicus, the Keepers of Technology. Although I have followed my true calling and did not become a tech priest, I haven't abandoned their approach. I hunt for secrets and rid them from the galaxy if I must. My most important investigation is drawing to a close. I have dedicated years to finding the technological marvels of Uther Tiberius. That legendary Inquisitor was excommunicated millennia ago, but he is still remembered in the sector as a visionary and a madman. For a long time, I have been stumbling in the dark, but my relentless data hunt has thrown up some promising leads. I have sent out my most loyal retainers to investigate. Their assignment was to locate an ancient research facility. That is a low-risk task. I will be heading down to the planet. The mission evidently requires my personal involvement.
Hello and welcome. A little bit more sound in here, I think. Pardon me, guys. Still adjusting to this whole scenario. Every game is different, and I'm still getting used to the sound too. Because I should probably really high there.
Void Ship Control Unit 11 Kappa. I requested transport to the last known coordinates of my retinue. What is this place?
Clarification. You have reached the closest accessible location to your biovassals. Target zone is under quarantine protocols.
Deficient analysis. On account of a previous Tyranid infestation, the entire world is under standard Imperial quarantine. But my Inquisitorial decree nullifies the order.
Complementary data. This area is under Code Vermilion lockdown to vehicular access. Machine spirits are forbidden, and therefore unable to enter the marked zone.
Curious. This must be a Cult Mechanicus ward. I will proceed on foot then. Exload me the coordinates.
Nice. So, tutorial, I don't need to know about that. Oh my god, really? Seriously?
Warning. Hostile bioforms detected.
Finally, I've been waiting to engage Tyranid organisms for a long time.
Affirmation required. Are you sure you want to proceed without backup?
Positive. Area clear. Add a secondary rumination snippet to the mission logs.
Pending. Proceed.
I've observed unusual levels of Xenos activity. All Tyranid organisms are bound to the sentience of their respective High Fleet. But the High Fleet that attacked this subsector was annihilated centuries ago. This phenomenon requires additional research.
Recorded. Do you require any emotional subtext as digital marginalia? Confusion, terror, or elation?
If that was a subtle jab at my unmodified behavioral patterns, you are risking the mechanical lobotomy.
Comment retracted, Inquisitor.
Alrighty. So some item is on finally.
You You are approaching the location of the last transmission. No life signs detected.
Log me a new priority task. Obtaining a new retinue.
I am manifesting envy. Your bio-vassals must have already been rewarded with blessed oblivion.
I see that there is so much work to do on your self-deprecation filters.
Okay then. The day was supposed to be a simple reconnaissance expedition. I wonder if the Inquisitor was aware where he was sending us. Cobalt was a dead world, but it's still harboring some kind of life. Although I only dare to use words hesitantly with regard to these creatures, their first attack was totally unexpected. We immediately lost half of the expedition members. We tried to set up a defensive perimeter around the camp, but we were simply not prepared for these monsters. We cannot fight our way out of here. Still, we have our sacred duty and we continue our mission in the short periods of calm. Corrupted entries. We have found the entrance of the underground research sanctum. I refuse to enter without the Inquisitor in charge. This is clearly a sanctified cult mechanicus tech shrine, and a very ancient one. The cords are stored in the on the slate. I have transmitted our emergency call to the Inquisitor. Now we wait and pray.
Operator, I have discovered the remnants of my expedition. My retinue perished while locating the entrance to a high-security research sanctum that must hold the key to my investigation. The sacrifice of my team was a gift to the Emperor, and will be respectfully logged.
Observation. The notes contain coordinates
cool.
to 2 Cult Mechanicus fortifications in the area.
The quarantine records radically downplayed the immensity of the Xenos threat.
Assessment. This mission would have warranted a larger expeditionary force.
My retinue was only following a faint lead. It didn't qualify as a priority assignment.
Could the sanctum you seek even be here?
I need more data to answer this.
That's awesome. What is that? That one is cool as heck. Oh, heck yeah. Whatever that is, heck yeah. Dang. I don't know what this gun is, but it's cool. Oh, here's the boss. There we go. I'll take it. A little bit better. We'll take it. We'll take it. I love that heal.
I'm ready to enter the vault now.
Recalibration and organic rejuvenation is advised before entering.
A logical proposition.
Wait a minute. Oh my god, so going in... Oh my gosh. Going into the vault was like one of the last... I'm like, I don't even know where I am, and I'm playing a different campaign, and I just got to the vault, and I was playing for like weeks. Wow. It's crazy that the beginning of this campaign is like deep into another campaign. Wow, that's very intriguing. Oh, that's really cool. Alright, what do I get? I get 7? I think I'm gonna go all the way on logic. Yeah. Dang, look at all that. Critical hit chance. Yeah, what is the main one? What? Yes, the logic. Oh, that's cool too. I think I'm gonna go logic and then And then this one, yeah. Yeah, I think so. That's gonna be good. Passive skills. I'm gonna always go crit. Where's my crit ones? Yeah, I always go crit. +2 crit strength, yeah. And then we'll do crit chance, crit hit. Yeah. Yeah, I always go crits. That's my secret knowledge to these games. Get your crits into the face and just crit everything up. Do criticals here, there, and left there. Forgotten knowledge. The fate of my routine has been revealed. The expedition was ambushed by the Terran organisms. This is a regrettable turn of events. The loss of my agency must be considered a major setback. However, I found the entrance to the research sanctum. My ill-fated interior was right. The place used to be a secret laboratory under the patronage of Uther Tiberius. My expedition continues, and the trust must come online. This is such a... It's so cool that each storyline is slightly different. Oh my gosh. It's so cool. Every one of their story is just... Man. I haven't seen a game this... Well, this is actually more in depth, but my second favorite game that has multiple storylines per character is an old PlayStation game called Dragon Valor. PlayStation 1 game.
The location seems mostly intact, but first I must restore the power. Where is the generator?
Accessing the blueprints through the new sphere as we speak.
Send me the coordinates.
So this one has a charge rate. Alright, good. This is a weird gun. It's like straight up electricity just blasting away. Alright, what is it? What are these things? Can't even use it yet. It's another gun. I'll take that. Lots of cool stuff. Lots of cool stuff.
Reporting in. Data dissection of the archives has been unsuccessful. All records of the vault have been deleted.
That only confirms my suspicion. Expunge records. Special lockdown on a world under Adeptus Mechanicus jurisdiction. This place has secrets that the tenacity of these creatures is astonishing. According to the records, the Adeptus Mechanicus purged this world decades ago, and all they managed to do is to force them underground.
Nice. I totally forgot that I can actually have tarantulas put down too, which is insane. I like this gun too much. A bit weird. Interesting, but weird. I can't wait to change the coloring on this stuff. I'm gonna change the coloring of your little robot dudes too. That'd be so cool. The gun is pretty brutal. Weird, but brutal. Ah, it looks like that Tesla gun. I think that's a Tesla gun in Warhammer or Warframe. Might as well heal him. So cool that I know how to heal these guys. I picked that up pretty fast, actually. Supplies. I don't really need that yet. Oh well, I should have used my stun grenade more. That's 3 is the stun grenade? Okay.
This is a vast facility. Leaving resource of such magnitude on a quarantined planet is uncommon for the Adeptus Mechanicus.
A logical observation. According to my data excavations, the Fabricator General of Forge World Thule requested permission for reclamation expeditions several times. The Inquisition denied the
Okay,
request
easy, yeah.
repeatedly, without any formal explanation.
Gotta get my booty leveled up here. That was a big stop, yo. I did a whole bunch of damage to me. Wow. I don't know if I really like this gun. I'm looking to find something better in here. Yeah, hopefully that was a better gun. What is this thing? -2 quality. I don't know, I just want to take it over it. Damage bonus for a las gun, should skill with tarantula turn. Oh, that's cool. Oh, an experience points game? Yes, please.
Power has been restored. Now the entire facility is accessible. My next task is to find out how this sanctum was connected to the mysterious research of Uther Tiberius.
Reminder: Tyrannid life forms consume all biological material in order to reproduce.
Indeed. This is why I need to locate the main data vault to find clues.
Moral: steel abides longer than flesh.
I like how they even have completely different weaponry. That's nice. I dig that. Like, totally different storyline. Well, different version of the storyline, same storyline, but just different. But they also have different, like, weaponry. I had to do that. Is this a better gun than what I have? Does that plasma cleaver thing? I don't like these things. Yeah, and that gives me a whole bunch more experience on kill. I'm gonna take the experience points.
Inquisitor, permission to log an observation.
Proceed.
The risk assessment for your current mission triggered a warning.
Elaborate, operator.
Reminder: you are currently engaging in a solitary operation against an extremely hostile bioform, without any tangible data as to the existence of any tech relics created by Tiberius.
My goal is to find proof here.
Warning: your quest for sacred knowledge is based on assumptions. It is endangering the safety of your flesh body.
Noted. Now leave me be, operator.
So now I can use this high. It's not different. What's this thing? Oh, I'll take that. Dang, I need that. Less hit points, but. Nothing too grandiose, folks. Nothing too grandiose. Check the map out. I guess I could take some experience points. Let's get some. Oh, I can't even go there yet. Most revered Tiberius, the prototype is complete. My Azerian brothers and sisters initiated the upload rites and consecrated the remained flesh casting for transportation. The subject has already manifested briefly in the control circuits. The code psalm and theological patterns you provided to our sanctum led to major breakthrough. Your servants will deliver the prototype to the martyr. While we lead the major breakthrough, I do that. Respectfully dispose of the remains of subject 1.1 through 42.3 and purge the relevant digital research tomes. Praise the Amsha. Oh my goodness.
Clue has been archived. Any annotations?
This sanctum belonged to the Zellerite sect of the cult Mechanicus, who specialize in Xenos artifacts. The ancient logs indicate that they were under the patronage of Uther Tiberius.
Observation. Direct connection with a cult Mechanicus sect and an excommunicated Inquisitor might lead to political friction.
Irrelevant. Knowledge is the true manifestation of divinity, especially for an Inquisitor.
I like how they actually have different, like, views on the whole story, too. Like, they'll have their totally different characters. I love it. Good stuff on the games. Man, I really don't like those plasma weapons. Maybe I'll like them eventually. I don't know. I bet you they get to be really good. It's sort of boring right now, I think. I like the green laser bolts. Like, I'm a really intense Romulan. Take it. Take that, you alien scum. Oh, these are Tyranids. Come on back, yo.
Activation psalms initialized.
Warning. Empyrean sensors detect a huge surge in the psychic energies. Caution advised.
It was a late warning, Operator. The source is a Zoanthro, a monstrosity created to harness and manipulate the unholy powers of the war. An aberrant but dangerous opponent.
Alright, so I can only have one tarantula turn out, but that's still pretty good. Damn, that's not fun. What's going on here? Man, that was ridiculously tough for, like, such a low-level thing. Can I open up another one of these things? I was about to say, like, how do I still gotta figure out how I get those. Alright. Brothers and sisters, prepare for blessed deactivation. Sectum Ventress 4 has survived various challenging time frames. I implore you to refer to the entries 985A to 1236T in your personal memory modules, detailing our trials after the excommunication of Emperor Tiberius. We always continued our work, blessed by the machine god, under the protection of the Forge Lord Thor. But our vox pleas for assistance to Thor has remained unanswered. The sanctum has eventually been reclassified as a wasteful facility, and we have been left to our own devices to face the new Tyriad infestation of Cobalt. To preserve our second research, I will close down the data vaults and initiate the area warrants for our constructs possessing machine spirits. Execute Psalm 54.4. Initiate combat protocols. Die fighting for our own sacred knowledge. Seal data vaults. Arms turns. Activate self-destruction protocols for mechanical stormtroopers. Wow. And then you just do end.
Operator, I'm sending you a pick grab of a very unique apparatus.
Receive. Commencing analysis.
This must be connected to the Tiberius research.
Analysis failed. There is no match in the schematics library.
The core concept definitely suggests a uniquely modified neural upload mechanism. Remarkable. An incoming Vox message. How?
No logical explanation. The sanctum has been defunct for centuries.
It was a rhetorical question, Operator.
Wow. How do I open these? I really want to know how to open these things. Open! Open! Like, I can open them sometimes, and sometimes I have no idea. I gotta figure that out. Get a little bit of cash.
I bid you an efficient cycle, Inquisitor. I am Tybalt Vertax, Fabricator General of the Forge World Thule.
I would like to greet you on behalf of the Holy Ordos. This conversation is rather unexpected.
I have been monitoring your actions since you reactivated the Reactorum. Accept my condolences on the loss of your retinue.
I find the compassion surprising for a tech priest of your status.
I take this remark as a compliment. Diplomacy is one of my high-priority mundane functions. But enough with the pleasantries, Inquisitor. We must talk about Uther Tiberius and his work.
This is highly classified information.
I am aware of that. If you could visit me on Station Zeta 11, I have important information for you.
Oh, nice. So wait a minute, was this like really the first mission? Was this like the real first hardcore mission? I guess so. Nice. I'll do... Why can't I open this? I gotta figure out how to open those things. I don't understand why I can't. I really don't understand why. Like, there's gotta be like some kind of keys or something that allows you to open those. And I gotta figure out how to actually, what actually does that. Because I opened one earlier, but low level's probably not that important. Whoa, what is going on here? Alright, next we're gonna try to level up at least. I guess I just straight up gotta do it. It's like, hey, you gotta do this no matter what. Haha, take that. And I could've got
Inquisitor,
small weapons in there.
how socially proactive of you to visit me. A straightforward approach. Most commendable. I accessed the digital scrolls on your non-classified investigations and noticed the main object of your interest. And this was confirmed by your recent visit to the Sanctum.
What dimension is this referring to?
You are actively seeking tech relics of Uther Tiberius, the infamous Inquisitor excommunicated for potentially heretical studies. I have information that could significantly advance your pursuit.
Yeah, so he just, well, I mean...
That sect was terminated a long time ago. I have more valuable information for you. The Martyr, the wandering fortress monastery of Uther Tiberius, long thought to be lost, has returned to the Caligari sector from the Immaterium. The problem is that the Martyr is currently under a highly classified inquisitorial investigation, which even I have no word on. Your credentials, on the other hand, would grant you access. I have the current coordinates of the ship.
You said it was a classified
I am the
investigation.
fabricated general of a forged world. I have my methods. I have an informant in the retinue of the Inquisitor in charge, stationed on the ship of a certain Captain Van Winter. We could both benefit from the Archaeotech secrets in that monastery.
I didn't have like a Darth Vader adapter as I say this. I will accept your awful fabricator, General. I will travel to the coordinates of the martyr immediately. So I go to the martyr. No, what? Really? I think this happened last time too. Like this did happen last time, like with my other main campaign. It tweaks here for some reason. Why does it tweak here? I don't know why it tweaks here, but we'll do. Yeah, just like tweaks there. I don't know why. That happened last time too. That happened last time too. Don't pay attention to the cute stuff with my girlfriend, please. Thank goodness there's nothing intense in there. Like anybody and their girlfriend will be intense ever. No, I'm kidding. Like we're like total Christians, you know. We decide to wait till we're married, you know. This may take a bit. I may actually end it here and like say that was a good beginning. You know, I get to see the end of the Inquisitor Monitor. I might do episode 2 here tonight too. We'll see. But yeah, that was really rock on. That was like a solid, great beginning. So everybody do me a favor, start subscribing, folks. Like I had like, I only have like 9 subscribers, but like one of my other videos got 170 some odd views. I'm like, why is nobody subscribing? But you guys at least see me. Be nice, subscribe to me. I would appreciate it. It's not like it's a big deal. It is cool because like maybe I could actually get enough to like get something more than a vacuum this month. Like I was so excited to buy myself a vacuum. This is how ridiculous my life is. I mean, I'm living okay. I eat well. I have a nice, decent little place I live in. But like, I had to save up to buy a vacuum, yo. Man, life is crazy. But thank you all. Those do actually
For
say hi and like.
10,000 years,
Oh yeah,
the
we
Emperor.
already did this. But yeah, we're gonna continue this probably this evening. So this campaign. So everybody have a good one. Enjoy. Danke schön. Peace out.